And now, 2K Sports. Here we go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Hardaway. Out to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovic. Right wing. And stolen by Hardaway. Powell with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Launches it. Finney Smith's shot is off. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. Here's Powell. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley against Doncic. From the corner, Powell with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovic. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. The three is up. And another miss by Utah.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Nails it from 3.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Out to the wing from deep, Conley. The offensive rebound.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down low, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Now Bogdanovic. Now covers. And here's Gobert from the arc. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Nice move. And the layup is good. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
There's a minute 40 left now in the first quarter. Finney Smith with it. Back to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And finished off by Kleber.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Hardaway against Mitchell. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The three. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 5. And we'll...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Finney-Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Doncic launches from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. For 3. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Doncic against Conley. 3-pointer. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Conley. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Doncic, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 9.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nifty move. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Now here's Kleber. Right side Hardaway. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. Tries again. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Kleba. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Utah leading. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Conley. 11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Brunson. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz out in front. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Mavericks, 50.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Now Brunson. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Second team foul.
Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Now Paschall. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Paschall with the steal. Clarkson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Brunson passes to Dinwiddie. Spins.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
On offense, here's Utah. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. The Mavericks pull it in. To the wing on the left. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside for Green. The 3 ball. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Clarkson, here we go. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brunson passes to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Pass to Brunson from downtown. And he can't get that one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gay against Dinwiddie. Back to Marjanovic. 4 seconds left. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pascal with it. Green picks him up. An open look for Whiteside. Rebounded by Bertans.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside, Green. Fires for three. Dallas, no good that time either. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, D.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Jazz making their last shot. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Utah. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Clarkson. Can they get it? Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Clarkson. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Good on both. Utah with the ball. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in the game.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And finished off by Kleber.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Up and in on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The drive by Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Kleber. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The Jazz with another miss.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th. With a 9-footer. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hardaway into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here's Doncic outside. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Mitchell with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. No good from Booker.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He knows they'll get the advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Booker. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the defensive effort.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night, and that one misses.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Gobert with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Deflects the pass. Here's Bridges. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley against Bridges. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell finds Gobert. 5 to shoot. Nice move. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Bridges. To the inside. Back to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. And Crowder slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Jazz.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block. To the right side. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
With the step back. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges, no one around him. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Out left to the wing. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Setting the floor for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Booker is screen on Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Stolen by Michael Conley. One-on-one fast break from deep three-point range. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. 4 on the clock. Booker the pass to Crowder. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading by 5. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns. Right side Crowder. Back to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
For three, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah. Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the pass to Gobert. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns trail by 6. Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires it up. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gobert the screen. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Booker is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Out to the right wing. Back to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Back to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Paul against Conley. Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Into the lane. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Booker. 5 on the clock. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Driving to the basket. An easy 2 points on the layup. O'Neal's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Utah.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adapting.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Suns, 16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Johnson from outside the arc. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And stolen by Payne. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson's got the ball. Payne passes to Johnson. McGee is screen on Whiteside. Shamet on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 6. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Whiteside inside. McGee's there. Whiteside, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And it's McGee with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Here's Azubuike. Banked in off the glass. Azubuike's got his first 2 points of the night. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Clarkson. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Azubuike dishes to Whiteside. He kicks it to Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. Azubuike, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Payne following the bucket by the Jazz. Johnson can't hit. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Nobody near Pascal. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Shamet. Kicks it to Payne. Pass to Johnson. A wide open look here for Craig. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Craig's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. Pascal inside. Craig defending. Here's Whiteside. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And then Johnson with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some more.
Okay.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McGee. And he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 3. Pass to Payne on the wing. Johnson. Back to Payne. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And we've reached the...
Your chance, Dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. From deep. Shoots from 14. A nice shot by Booker. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Jazz trail by 13. Passes to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Phoenix?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Stolen by O'Neal. The pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Utah another 3.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Booker outside. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 3-pointer. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Booker looking around for three. A rebound by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Dishes it to Paul. Pass to Booker. This one for three. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chris Paul.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
And taken away by Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like that.
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gordon. Clock at 4. Jokic passes to Barton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Inside. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Murray. The Jazz making their last shot. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barton. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They get it back, and they get it back. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Now here's Jokic. 1:46 left to play in the first. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
To the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Outside Murray. And a miss there on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Gobert with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Barton. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Shoots it from the corner. That shot missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Murray. The three. And again, Denver no good. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. To the inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 5 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Barton against Mitchell. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Takes a step back. Barton, the pass to Murray. Mitchell against Barton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And it's Gobert penetrating. The 3 from Mitchell.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Murray for 3.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Jokic against Gobert. Murray passes to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And here's Jokic. Driving to the basket. Gordon right side. Barton outside. Gordon against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Here's O'Neal. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They kick it out to Murray. Off target from three-point range.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
First team foul.
Denver in the lead. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the dunk by Jokic.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. That one's good for 2. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. And that's not gonna go. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy. Thanks, Allie. After. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Eric Paschall. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now.
Get out your wedge, chip shot there from Whiteside, and that's a reason why his field goal percentage is always as high as it is in any given year.
Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Gay with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. The Nuggets shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And it's Green off the drive. The rebound by the Jazz. About a minute played here in the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Zeke Nnaji.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gay against Green, and there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris against Clarkson. Cousins with the steal. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Deep, not deep. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Cousins. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Green against Pascal. This one for 3. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Morris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has gotten his first points in this one. Clarkson against Morris. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot no good. And Denver the other way now. It's stolen by Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Now Morris. 1:05 left in the third. Good work there as it goes. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Azubuike. On the wing, Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 5 points.
The more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
With the step back from 12 feet. Morris outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson attacking. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Naji. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Azubuike.
Nuggets foul. Deep, not deep. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets liking their chances, ending the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Down low, Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It was like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Picked by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley against Murray. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley passes to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. From deep. Conley with some nice D. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. From deep, Conley. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Jokic against Gobert. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Baseline jumper. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
Outside Murray. That's tipped. From deep, Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Murray passes to Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Gordon outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Right side Conley. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Barton outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. From deep. Misses. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Bogdanovich looking around. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Utah.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Bogdanovich. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Gobert. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brunson, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one doesn't go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The pass to Powell. Spins. The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Pass to Brunson. Powell sends a screen for Brunson. Back to Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shots good by Mitchell.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas moving it around. The shot by Powell, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Mitchell finds Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
On the wing, Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Brunson, no good. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Maverick game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Utah with the rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. For three, Mitchell buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to O'Neal. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Doncic. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic looking it over.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
For three, Mitchell. Bullock with the rebound. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
From about 19 feet, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bullock. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, foul, draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Utah. Brunson, no good. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Over in the corner, Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Doncic, bounce pass. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovic. The three for Doncic. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell right side. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. But Trey tries again. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Finney Smith. Now the pass to Pop. Stolen by O'Neal. A three from Bogdanovic. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that's the... All right, thank you, David. And folks...
26.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Maxi Kleber is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
No good from Gabe. Mavericks trail by 10. Bertans in the post. Working on Pascal. Bertans' shot is good.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis' size, look out, folks.
Now, here's Gay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now, Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Azubuike following the score by Dallas. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. To the middle. Kleber kicks to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Dishes to Hardaway. 8 feet away. And Whiteside sends it back. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz leading by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson surveying the floor. Azubuike up top. Kleber defending. Here's Whiteside. And the layup falls. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Hardaway finds Bertans. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz leading by 12. Whiteside, a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Whiteside's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Dinwiddie. To end the cold streak, the Mavericks rebound. Marjanovic can't connect from short range. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. For Dallas, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. It's Gay on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kleba kicks to Dinwiddie. Drops one in from the wing.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Utah.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson right side. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks State.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Driving inside. Powell pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Runs in the pass to Bullock. Out to Doncic. Passes it to Bullock. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 13. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovic. It's good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Finney-Smith. O'Neal against Doncic. On the left block. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Bounce pass Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Good on the shot. And that's now 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Now, here's Mitchell, and the Jazz another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Powell. Now here's Brunson. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Outside Conley from deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Utah leading by 15. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovic. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Gobert with the block. Outside Bogdanovic. Doncic with the steal. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Tries the spin move. No good from Finney-Smith. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Powell. Out to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Again, Mitchell missing. Now the Mavericks with it. Down by 12. Brunson finds Doncic. To the paint, Finney-Smith.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doncic with the steal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. There's the triple. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, VA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
To the paint. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Johnson.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Utah gets it back. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Paul against Conley. A shot from the mid-range. And they're able to recover. Outside Paul. Up and over Conley. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bridges. Tries the spin move. Pass to Aiden. In the air. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Mitchell. Inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Five to shoot. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires hitting the triple.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. The shot no good. Nice D from Paul. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The 3 from Mitchell, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From deep, Johnson drops in the 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. They get it again. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. Down low. Here's Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the break. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6 points.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. It's Booker on the wing, puts up a three, and the Suns get another three.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Stripped away.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
The three from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul's got space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot goes. Booker's got 11. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And the basket by Bridges.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Picked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot. He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Paul passes to Ayton. Right side Johnson. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now Mitchell. He's got 12. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. To the paint. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Ayton. Bridges has got 8. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Four on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Booker against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're running. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of it. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
31.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night. Utah leading. And here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Shamet. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Shamet. Utah with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Conley on the attack. Over Payne. And again, it's Utah.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Clarkson. It's stolen by Johnson, and he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. Count that bucket.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Payne with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Pass to Gay. Whiteside down low, defended by Payne. And Whiteside gets the double team. Now here's Gay. Here's Azubuike.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. He takes it in. And here's McGee. Back to Shamet. There's the triple. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
They set the pick. Payne to pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Craig with a steal. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's McGee, and there's a 3-second violation. For Utah, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. McGee against Clarkson. Whiteside hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the basket by Shamet.
A guy with Shamet's shooting ability can make anything work. The mid-range is almost too easy.
Clarkson against Payne. Gay outside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Conley. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Booker with it. Now Bogdanović defending. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson from deep 3-point range. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanović. From deep, Conley. And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanović doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Outside Johnson. To the inside. Mitchell against Booker. Drops in the layup for 2.
A really really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's the three. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. And the Suns miss again.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
O'Neal misses. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Johnson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side Johnson. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Oh, got a piece of it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now here's Bridges. Shot from 16. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Four on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Utah scoring again.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Barton passes to Gordon. Over Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Jazz.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Denver now. Here's Jokic. Murray outside. The 15-footer, and it's Gordon missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
O'Neal from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got his team on the board to start the game for the Jazz. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Porter outside. They get it back and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell against Barton. From deep. Here's Gobert. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good by Porter.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barton from deep 3-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Conley against Murray. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Martin from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, sprinting up the court aggressively, Barton seizing any opportunity to get scores in these situations.
Pass to Bogdanovich and stolen by Gordon. Lets it go from deep. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell right side. From deep. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful. 22%. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah. Fast break. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Here's the 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray against Conley. Murray outside. The feed to Porter. Murray kicks to Porter. The tray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Now Conley. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert, pushing it up. Conley with a wide open look. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Martin with it. Now defended by Gobert.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Murray, and there's another one for the Nuggets. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and 1, just like it was there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Jokic high post, fires top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Jazz again can't hit it. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 11-3 run.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
For 3, Mitchell, and stolen by Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A good look from Conley. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And here is Mitchell. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Conley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
Murray with it. He has 6. Driving in. From outside the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell passes to Gobert. He gets that one.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Gobert. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Here's Barton. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Conley with it. He's against Gordon. Good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the Jazz. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Takes it inside. Clarkson outside. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Denver leading by 4. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Najee. From deep, Green. Out to Morris for the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Back to Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Denver grabs the miss. Green, the pass to Morris. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, He makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Here's Azubuike, and the rejection by Cousins.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and they get it. Comes up empty down low.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
A three from Morris. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much.
2 minutes.
Azubuike, the pass to Clarkson. It's Gay on the way. A three-pointer, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Gay scanning before. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Azubuike. And there's the drive. Gay in the corner. Offline with his three. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Nuggets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Azubuike, the pass to Whiteside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Here's Morris. 9 points in the game so far. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Morris comes over to help. It's tipped. And Utah turns it over again.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And it's the Nuggets ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Jazz trail by 17. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Najee. And another miss by Denver. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Morris, no good. For Utah, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Back to Mitchell. From deep. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Dishes to Bogdanovich. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Back to Jokic. Porter in the corner. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Jazz trail by 10. O'Neal inside. Porter's there. O'Neal misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in the
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Gordon with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver no good. Jazz trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Michael Porter.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind out on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Murray against Conley. Murray, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Mitchell wide open. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.